Hey guys, Marshmallow Trump here, back with another COD mobile video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and today we are going to be covering a weapon that I thought you guys might like me to cover, and that is the Arctic.50. However, I've got it in gold, so I'm going to be going over everything in terms of getting your very own Arctic.50 caliber sniper rifle in gold. Now, what makes this weapon stand out from other sniper rifles like the DLQ is that you don't have to pull it back after every shot. You can just hard scope, fire, fire, fire. You don't have to keep zooming in and out. You don't have to pull the thing back. You can just keep firing. So that is what makes this gun very good, and it's actually a ton of fun to use. So what we'll do here is we'll equip this camo, because this is now really cool camo. It looks really nice, actually. So if we go into snipers here, we can see that I've got the Arctic.50 and the DLQ in gold. So if we look at the XPR, for example, we've got Sand, which is getting kills. Dragon, which is kills whilst crouching. Splinter, kills at long range. Tiger, full attachments. Jungle, no attachment. Oh no, this one's headshots. And Reptile is no attachments. So let's go over my attachments, why I picked them, and why they are all so good. So in terms of getting kills, this is the first one we have. This is pretty easy. You don't have to do anything fancy to go after this one. You can just simply play the game. So one thing I could recommend to you, though, is the stopping power reload for two reasons and two reasons only. Sure, it might not be the best thing for the weapon, but we're not focusing on what's best to make the weapon as good as possible in multiplayer. We're focusing on getting gold camo as fast as possible. And what the stopping power reload does is not only increase damage, but it increases range as well. And if you remember me saying, one of the goals, or one of the skin categories, is to actually get kills at long range. So not only are we covering the kills category, but the long range one too, by making it a hell of a lot easier with this 25% damage range increase and damage increase, which means that we're more likely to one-shot people from quite a distance. Something I would like to cover is the scopes. A lot of you guys were telling me how bad my scope options were for my DLQ. Now, at the time, this was not the case, because at the time of recording and publishing, it was actually decent because it increased how fast you aimed, and there weren't as many maps in the game, so everything was pretty mid-range combat, so it was a lot more sufficient. However, with longer range maps being added into the game, or long choke points where snipers really need to be seen every detail possible, the best sight to probably pick is just the normal one, because all of these decrease the amount of zoom, but also they take up an attachment slot. Now, if you're going for something like headshots, sure, you might want to get a different scope so you can change the reticle. However, I found most of my headshots were gained early game or through quick scopes. When you do that initial movement onto the battlefield, maybe jump out around a corner and fire your rounds, that's probably when you're going to be getting most of your headshots, or at least that was the case for me. Now, for the underbarrel, we've gone for crouch or prone recoil reduction, 15%. This is really good at helping me get the crouching kills, and because we're reducing recoil as well, it means that you can headshot more efficiently too. So you don't have, if you're going in between targets, you can just headshot one, move on to the next one. You don't have to control it back to normality before going for the next target. Then we're running the Stippled grip tape. As I did say earlier, a lot of your kills in terms of headshots will be from quick scopes or early match, just jump out shots. So because of this, we want to make it as easy as possible to flip the weapon up and get a quick shot, but not take away from the fact that it's a sniper rifle and we want to have those long range capabilities too. That's why I've not gone for the full speed loadout, but rather just the grip. We also have the skeleton stock. This increases our aiming speed and increases our movement speed whilst aiming. It does make the drift and vertical recoil a bit heavier, which isn't great, but I thought the trade-off was worth it because this not only is it good for the challenge of getting headshots again, but it does help you counter snipe. So if there's an enemy sniper who's pretty talented, you can get them just that little bit quicker. This keeps you in the game longer, so you can keep your position, get the headshots, get the long range, and get whatever else you need. Also, again, it's good for long range simply because if you're in a sniper v sniper combat or there's someone hitting you with covering fire with like an LMG, you can aim and fire more shots than they can at you. Say if you miss one and they miss one, you're going to be firing more shots, so you have a higher chance of winning that battle. And so that's more long range kills for you. And finally, I'm running the Assassin Barrel Short. This decreases aiming speed, increases movement speed, increases aiming movement speed. So this is a very fast, high damage, long range weapon that can be used very effectively in mid range, but also is pretty solid at long range. I still wouldn't recommend it at close range, but I'm not saying that it can't do the job because it most definitely still can. So hopefully this was helpful. A couple things I would like to ask, because I know I don't often, could you please subscribe, because we're getting pretty close to the next milestone, which is really cool, which is 500. And if anyone wants to join my clan, that'd be really nice. I'm the only active member in it right now, and the war's not going too well. I mean, I'm currently in the lead, but I'm losing all 3 of these, so if anyone wants to join Eggs on Legs, literally just join. And I'll give you a bit of a showcase. Search and destroy might not be the best way to show it off, but hey, why not? It's more just to show you what the gun can do, rather than focusing on a good performance, because, and I'll stress this in the last one, I'm not a sniper player at all. My my specialty rides in LMGs, and sometimes melee as well, because I do have diamond axe. Whilst we're doing this match, if you want to ask for any video for me to do gold on, because I do have a lot of gold camos, I've just not covered them yet, or if you just ask me for a gun I don't have, I will try and get it gold. Preferably go for core weapons, though, that get me Damascus, because that's what the real endgame grind for me right now. And also, that's the same for any other game as well. So if there's something in Boom Beach, Frontlines, or Clash Mini that you want me to cover, please just hit me up with a message. I'm going to have to bop this person. It does seem I am experiencing a bit of lag. No one's on point, so I think they're going to defuse it, if I'm being honest. Oh no. There we go, that's a demonstration of quickscope close range. Where was that guy? Well, there you go. There's a showcase of the Arctic.50. It's a very fun weapon. It doesn't have to be a typical sniper in both the normal sense of it being hard scope long range, or the COD sense of just like 20 mph quick scoping. You can just play it very casually, however you want. Any playstyle works, basically. And as you can tell, I've gone for a hybrid one. There you go. That guy thought he got me. Oh, I didn't even see that geezer. Jeez, that thing mowed me down, apparently. Right, so what's this looking like? 4-on-2, although everyone looks to be a bot. Apart from this guy, who's not on point. So, yeah, I would recommend the Arctic.50 over most sniper rifles, because, well, there's actually another couple reasons. One, the versatility means that you can just have it as your primary loadout. You don't have to have it as a spare loadout that you change to occasionally. It can just be a main weapon a lot easier than most guns can. And Also, there is the thermal scope Arctic.50 in Battle Royale, and there's a lot of people do like to carry the Arctic.50 with them from customized drops. So if you want to get yours in Battle Royale and show off with a blingy weapon, Arctic.50 is a good one to get. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to be showing off the rifle, but I don't think I would have won that if I wasn't using the boxing gloves there. Now, I'm not sure if that would have hit. Honestly, I think that hit his arm, so that would have probably been good for the kill right there. Where's this guy? Oh, spot. Let's punch him. That was a solid punch to the stomach. And yeah, hopefully we just win this one. I mean, I've more than shown off the weapon. I don't really have anything else, so feel free to leave unless you want to watch another round of the weapon from the attacking perspective or defending perspective. Sorry. I just got really confused on who to target out of them three and just aimed in the middle. That was painful to watch. Okay, so maybe you get to watch another round if you're still here. Maybe? Nope. And this is a bot, so this guy's gonna get wrecked. Can the bot clutch? No, they cannot. Okay, so I need to remember that someone's gonna probably be camping there again. I could go on the aggressive and try outflank them all. That could be pretty good. I'm not sure how successful that would be. I think what I'm going to do, instead of going up the ramp there, I'm actually going to go through this window and that way, just so I'm harder to be spotted. Do a quick slide cancel there. Hop through the window. Equip my gun. Target 1. Target 2. Target 3. Nice teammate got that one. Let's go prone in the body to defuse, hopefully get some form of camouflage, and clutch up the match for the team. So there you go, that was probably the best showcase of the weapon right there. And yeah, I'm not surprised my teammate got that, because that wasn't a great performance. But still, you got to see the weapon in pretty solid... Oh, that was me. Being pretty solid there. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever that may be.